So let's talk about trauma first. When we experience something like really painful or scary, especially when we're children, abusive parents, you've had parents who shout, just parents or teachers who just shout at you, that is traumatic. This is your caregiver. Imagine if they scream at you, that shocks the love and attachment inside of you to make you feel like you're not loved, to make you feel like you've always got to be worried, to not scare, you know, the person who's giving you love, who's giving you care. If they're shouting or being aggressive towards you, that is so scary in like our childlike lizard brain, because it thinks, wait, this is the person who feeds me, this is the person who takes care of me. If they don't like me, if they're like, you know, they're being aggressive towards me, I'm going to die. That's essentially what it feels like when your parent shouts at you. That's why it's so painful, especially when you're a child, when your parent screams. What if you see something traumatic in your brain? You will feel that same pain. You will relive that same fucking nightmare. And not only is it just emotionally painful, but it physiologically alters stuff to be so detrimental to your health. You always have like a sense of stress if you've experienced trauma. Now, we'll teach you exactly what to do to improve this, but there is that second aspect of having bad mental health. You know, you probably had high in the depression or anxiety. And the second aspect was that you don't live like a healthy, natural human. With modern technology, with social media, we're constantly getting told, no, look, here's someone who's got a six-pack. You don't have a six-pack. Oh, there's another guy who's got a six-pack, and this guy's got a fit girl next to him, and this guy's got another girl. Like, we spend all of our time inside on these screens, and you're literally like a victim of this right now. I've used certain tactics to keep you watching. I've made you invest into this video. You know, my name's Hamza, and I help men with their self-improvement, but honestly, the truth is this is my fucking business, and I need you to keep watching so I can pay the bills. So I learn how to, like, you know, keep up people's attention by saying certain words, and to make you invest in a certain way, and to look at you in a certain way, and to like portray myself in a certain way with the shit that I wear, the jewelry and everything. It's all calculated, and I'm new to this game. If there's one thing that's helped me the most, it was what's called dopamine detoxing. And dopamine detoxing is about taking a step back from the modern world, from modern technology. And it was a beautiful experience, and I'm actually finding it tricky to go back into it now. For so long, I was like the monk of us. I was the guy who wasn't watching YouTube. I was the guy who's like living like internet free. I'm like struggling with this now, so I hope that you can understand how severe this is. A very beautiful piece of advice that I could give you right now to improve your mental health. Get back into nature. Consistently go for a run inside of nature. Every single run that you go, every single time you get into nature, you pick out your favorite leaf and you take a picture of it and you bring it home. Just that sense of literally just like find your favorite leaf or flower and bring it home, I think just would add so much love for the world that we don't do anymore. We don't look at the leaves anymore. There's a 100% correlation between how much you actually look at the leaves and look at the trees, like you truly look at them, and how like good you feel. And the majority of people don't look at leaves. Majority of people don't do it, and majority of people are depressed. Another thing that you can do to improve your mental health, which would really help with trauma, is meditation. And I know that you probably feel weird about it, you're not too sure how to do it, so we're literally going to do a meditation together in just a second. Now, the other thing, the final thing, like a suggestion that I can give you in terms of improving your mental health, is having a sense of gratitude. If you're finding yourself not happy, start sending messages of gratitude to everyone that you know. I'm grateful for the time that we walked home together. I just thought about the memory and it made me smile. Send that to everyone. That's such a beautiful habit to get into. Some people are going to find it weird, some people won't reply, some people will look, be like, okay, sweet, who cares? A lot of people will appreciate it, and you're the one who benefits. Let's do a very quick meditation session together. I'm going to teach you exactly how to meditate, and I'm not going to lie, if you have tried to meditate before, it's tricky because a lot of the guided meditation sessions are trash. So right now, just pick something to focus on, to pick something to like just feel. So I'm not going to lie to you, I'm feeling my ass. It's kind of like being pressed against the seat, kind of going a bit numb. I'm very mindful of my ass. This is a meditation session of my ass, but we'll do it on the breath, okay? If you want to get the most benefit, you can close your eyes and I'll do it with you. So just pick your nostril, one nostril, and just focus on the air coming in and out of that. Now I want you to not just focus on the entire breath, but instead focus on each and every, let's say, millisecond, let's say even less than a millisecond, whatever like the smallest unit of time is. Stay your focus there. Within literally a second, your mind would have started to generate thoughts. Essentially, you actually lost that focus on your nose. Like if we left you for 5 seconds to focus on your breath, now you might think that you've stayed focused, like you're gonna have this cocky attitude, like, no, Hamza, no, you didn't. You just weren't able to really like tell that you were thinking. Most people can't even tell. So this is the process of meditation. We focus on something. Within literally a second, we lose that focus and our mind goes into thoughts. And the thing is that we often aren't even aware that we are thinking because we are the thoughts. We get consumed by the thoughts so much that we don't even realize that we're thinking. And this is where meditation's tricky. Most people give up. Most people are like, oh, but I tried tried to meditate and I couldn't clear my mind of thoughts. Good. That's exactly what we wanted. We want you to literally get like the realization of like, oh, I was thinking, okay, quick, let me go back to the breath. And every time you do that, it's like one push-up for the brain, one bicep curl for the brain.